This is about to be the longest week of my life after having the longest week of my life. And I don't know how much of this I can handle. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to vlog for the first time because I have a crazy long day. Honestly, this week is about to be a crazy long week, so I'm super kind of excited, kind of nervous. I think that it's gonna be really wild and I really don't know what to expect. But I decided to bring you guys along because I think that maybe there'll be some type of understanding. I've had a really rough couple of days. The podcast has been stressing me out. It's literally something new every week. It's a new hurdle every week, and I just feel like I started putting more time towards the podcast, meaning I found more things that are messed up and finding more things that need attention and more things that are wrong, and everything started going wrong. So I'm really stressed out about that. I also have a show tonight. I'll be performing most of the day. I'm going to pick up a camera. I have a phone call that's prepping for the podcast, Sister Sukil photo shoot tomorrow. I'm pretty tired. I woke up late. It's Sunday. I woke up late, and usually I'm at church at 9 a.m., but I woke up at 9:30, so I completely missed church, and that's usually a nice start to my week. So I think I'm gonna have to find some way of getting that in today. I mean, I haven't had a day off in I don't even know how long, but one of the good things is I am back performing. I'm doing that on the weekends. I have an audition this week and I'm driving hours to go to it, have a photo shoot. I am meeting up with somebody on Facebook Market, so you guys will be there to make sure I don't get murdered, I don't get kidnapped. It's gonna be a really long day, so I think the first thing I want to do, and there were a lot of mishaps with the episode this week, and people are mean and nasty, and I'm sensitive, so I just really have had a rough couple of days. So I'm hoping that by making this video, it'll also help me kind of restart the day, and hopefully it'll be a positive day. We will see. I don't know. I think first things first is I need to take a shower, get ready. I have a meeting at 11:30. It's a little after 10 now. I'm meeting up with the person on Facebook Market at noon, and I need to buy an SD card so that I can test this camera, make sure it works. And then maybe I'll have a camera for YouTube. And then I am performing today. So the life of a full-time artist. I promise this video will get a lot more fun because it does get more fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a shower out of the way so that we can feel good. You guys like my necklace? My boyfriend got it for me. I really wanted it, and he bought it. I've been kind of down for the past 48 hours, and I'm trying to pick myself back up, and I'm trying to make myself get back on the computer because I know there are things that I need to do, but sometimes, I just want to hide. Let's get the day started. Let's get moving. This is not a sad video. This is a working video. Okay. I'm hot because I'm irritated. Ugh. So I've showered. I am headed to go meet this person to get this camera from Facebook Market. Don't worry, everybody. We're meeting at a public place. I have protection with me, so don't you worry your pretty little heads. I know that the back of my car looks a mess. I don't care right now. How about that? How about them apples? And then I ran to Walmart so that I could get an SD card to make sure that the thing works. And this old white woman back in electronics was acting like I didn't exist. And I'm saying, hey, where are the SD cards? She's like, oh, they're locked up and they're over there. Okay, so come with me so that we can unlock them. And she's like, oh, did you want one? Do you think I'm just asking about... You think I'm just asking about SD cards just for the heck of it? People don't just go in to just ask about an SD card unless they need one. Ow. Can't even open this thing. Jeez Louise. Just finished a meeting. It was a phone call meeting, so I couldn't really record it because I'm recording on my phone. But just finished a meeting about tomorrow's photo shoot. It should be okay. It should. Oh my gosh. Why are you honking? Oh. Why is this so hard to get into? When you have somewhere to go and every light is red, and the times that you're hoping for a red light, you never get it. What's up with that? Halfway there. They said you're not stealing these things. Ah! Ugh, it stinks. So let me tell you about this guy that I bought this from on Facebook Market. If I post this video, then that means I didn't get murdered. And if I didn't post this video, whoever's looking through my phone, his name is Javon. So anyways, I messaged this guy about this camera yesterday. He had it on there for $250 or $270 or something like that. So I look up the camera and I'm like, this camera came out years ago. Like, this camera came out in 2012. We're selling them used on eBay for like $200. I even saw as low as like $175. So of course, like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put on my negotiation hat. So at first I say, hey, will you take $150 for it? And he says yes, right off the bat. And I'm like, okay, bet, super bet. That wasn't hard at all. So then we're talking and I'm like, great, let's go ahead and figure out where to meet up. It's one. And then he was like, well, will you do $180 for it? And I'm like, we agreed on $150. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to do $180. I'd really like to stay around $150. Then he responds and says, well, $150 is kind of low. I guess he talked to somebody and they were like, no, don't do that. So he's like, well, $150 is kind of low. And I was like, okay, well, how about this? Can we kind of meet in the middle and do $170? And he says yes. And I'm like, great. So we figure out where we're gonna meet up, and as soon as I'm like, okay, well, you want to do around, he doesn't respond for a little while, and I'm performing last night, and so then he responds and says, okay, well, somebody else said they're gonna pay $205 for it, so I'm gonna take their offer instead. And I'm like, we agreed on a time, a place, everything. It's Facebook Market. You never know what you're gonna get. So I just said, okay. At first I was gonna be rude, and in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, I wanted to be nasty. I wanted to be like, well, why but I was like, you know what, Mara, just what's for you is for you, what's not for you is not for you. And I've really been trying to take that mindset into everything that I do. I feel like I've been doing better about it, but I've really been just trying to be better. So then I was just like, okay. I just responded, okay. And then this morning, I guess the 205 fell through. Maybe they looked it up and realized that they weren't getting a good deal for $205 because you can buy it on eBay for $199. And so he hit me up this morning and was like, are you still interested? And I was like, look at that. I sure am still interested. I absolutely am still interested. So I was able to still get this for $170. What's for you is for you. What's not is not. And then after buying this SD card, child, shoot, I ended up paying. The SD card was what, 20 bucks? How much did I pay for it? SD card was 20 bucks. So it all worked out. So I'm about to meet up with this guy now. I'm gonna kind of record-ish it. I'm going to make sure that my weapon is on my waistband and find out where this guy is. And we've done it. And we've done it. We've done it, friends. And now I have a camera. Yay! I didn't even have to stress about the SD card. He already brought one. Seemed like a sweet guy. Struggling. I'm struggling. I just need to say this. Black people love boba tea, okay? But guess where they don't have boba tea? They don't got boba tea on the east side. You wanna know why? Because black people are there. Why? Looks crusty. If you don't like boba tea, you ain't had it. And that's that on that. So I'm out of time and I need to make it by my call time at 1 o'clock. In about an hour, I will go from this to a pretty princess. It's really a magical transformation. Which is probably good because I don't need to be staring at y'all, I need to be staring at my face. Before we start, I'm not a makeup girl. I do stage makeup. It's not your everyday glam. It is just what I have to do for the show. When I'm here, I do we do 5 shows. 5 shows, a parade, and I fly. So that's the first 4 shows, parade, 5th show, go to fly. So it's definitely a crazy day for me and my handler. My handler, she's really great. She kind of just like makes sure that I'm not going crazy and helps me in and out of my clothes. This is not a makeup tutorial, so do not come at me about the makeup of this. Come in.
Hi.
Hi.
Rachel's not in here?
Rachel's not in here. Say hi to my YouTube. You can't see it, but the camera's right there. This is Liz. She's not supposed to be here, but she's always here. Because she loves me.
I should have called you.
You always do this.
I'm so sorry.
And that's crazy because I ran out of time and I was like, oh, now I can't eat. Now I might send you on a quest.
Yeah, I'll go on a quest.
Okay, I might send you on a quest.
Tomorrow's YouTube.
That's Liz. She's amazing. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a lazy eye. And you guys are probably going to see it. And I really don't want to hear much about it, to be completely honest with you. I've got a pretty busy day tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know. I love being creative, and the thing about being creative is that it takes time. Like, it takes time. If you're stressed, you can't really feel completely creative because you're stressed, and that is never fun. And then I just don't always trust people with the vision that I have. There it is. I don't trust people with my vision all the time. And so sometimes when I'm paying people to put their vision, I'm like, this is my vision. Like, why am I paying you to execute my vision when we really could have just done my vision and then we would have saved time and money? But I think that there's a reality of knowing your limitations. And right now I have not a lot of time in the world. It's crazy. Like, if I finish everything, it feels like my dishes don't get done, or my laundry's not done, or my house has to suffer. And I would love to live in a world where that's not the case, where I can afford everything that I want and then get all the things that I need done and create in the ways that I want to create. And I just feel like as an artist, there are so many limitations. And maybe they're not limitations. Maybe they're limitations that I'm putting on myself. Like, it very much can be that I didn't clean my blending brush. I went to go get a facial last week, and the girl that does my facials, shout out to Blaze and Beauty, shout out to Jazz. The girl that does my facials, she be knowing my skin, bro. Like, most of the time, like, I get a lot of hormonal breakouts. So before and after my period, things like that. And she's always like, oh, these look like hormonal breakouts. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then this past facial, she was like, something's different. And I was like, what do you mean something's different? And she was like, these aren't your normal hormonal breakouts. What's going on? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm wearing makeup more often because I'm doing the show now and da 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 da. And she's like, are you cleaning your makeup brushes? And I was like, call me out, why don't you? And she was like, yeah, because baby girl, these look like bacteria breakouts, so I can tell that you're not cleaning your makeup brushes. And I was like, oh, come from my throat, slice me in half. Hold on, I'm about to send Liz on a mission to go get me some food, and hopefully I look like somebody once this is over. So I will probably check back in with you guys during sound check, which is at 1:30, and I'll be halfway made up. Okay, goodbye. My makeup is still not done, obviously, but at least we have a base layer on, and I have to go to sound check. You ready for me to sing? I can't think of a song right now.
That little challenge thing you talking about.
one's for you.
She's saying for you.
All right, I want to hear yours.
What, that?
I know you can do it.
Oh, do it one more time. I have my own little version of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Sing the song! Okay, now I have to cover my tattoo. I haven't put on my eyeshadow. I thought I was doing great with my time. I'm sending her on a mission to get me some food. Here are my armpits. They have panty liners in them because I sweat a lot. My strap was showing the whole time, wasn't it? I've lost my Rachel. Whatever will I do without my Rachel? Ow. My best friend's coming to the show today. Later. I don't know what time. Poor Rachel. All they do is make you work next to my sweaty pits. Okay. Whew, that was my last show. And then I have to do my show. So I need to take all of this off and I become a whole human. And then I get to fly and be a pretty princess and fly, ouch, 60 feet, ouch, in the air. Troy's gonna make sure I stay alive. We hope. My new dressing room. Oh, it's cold. Wig is looking very, very sad. Okay, friends, everything after here is all about my safety, so phone's gotta go. And I will see you after I land. And hopefully I land. Don't mind the wig. It's my flight wig. And I didn't die, so Rachel did her job. It has been a long day. And the day is over. It's time to remove this makeup. I feel like we made the best out of the day that we could. I am pretty proud of that. And now all I want to do is take this bath, watch me some 90 Day Fiance, and get ready for tomorrow.